Hello viewers, myself Surya and Naina are here to show you a real life scenario using IoT project.
And our topic is Smart Crop Protection and Fire Detection from MCA Department 5th semester. Let me introduce our project in detail. Firstly, this project is very helpful for the agriculture in different eras. Somehow, the whole world is depending upon the agriculture itself. In the world, the economy of the many countries is depending upon the agriculture. In spite of the economy development, agriculture is the backbone of the economy. Agriculture is the mainstay of economy. It contributes to the gross domestic product. Agriculture meets the food requirement of the people and produces several raw materials for the industries. But because of the animal interference and the fire in the agricultural land, there will be a huge loss of crops. The crop will be totally getting destroyed, and there will be a large amount of loss of the farmer. And to avoid this financial loss, it is very important to protect the agricultural field or farms from animals and the fires. To overcome this problem, in our proposed work, we shall design a system to prevent the entry of animals into the farm by using PIR sensor. Our main purpose of the project is to develop introducer alert to the farm and to avoid the loss due to the animal and the fire. This introducer alert protects the crop from the damaging that indirectly increases the yield of the crops, and the development system will not harmful and injurious to the animal as well as the human being. Theme of our project is to design the intelligent security system for the farm protection by using the embedded system based on the node MCU as was shown in the figure. And the animal attack in the India are common stories as a nowadays. Due to unavailability of any detection system, these attacks kill villagers and also destroy their crops. Due to lack of proper safety measures, these villagers are left helpless and to their fate. Therefore, a proper detection system could help to save their lives and also to preservation of crops. And also, crops of the villagers are destroyed due to frequent interference of animals. The crops and the paddy field cannot be always fenced, so the possibility of the crops being eaten by the cows and the goats are very much present. This could result in the huge wastage of crop production produced by the farmer. To make the best use of a mobile application technology and the objectives of the paper, therefore utilizes as shown in the figures coming up. And this system is used by the Blink app, and we are using the node MCU as the main purpose of this project. And this system helpful to keep away such wild animals from the farmland as well as provide surveillance functionality. And it has been found that odor of the rotten egg helps to keep the wild pigs and deer from destroying the crops. Hence, the farmer manually spray the rotten egg solution on their fields, and firecrackers are used to ward off the wild elephants that destroy the crops. This project is based on surveillance with the animals ward of the system and employed in the farmlands in order to prevent the crop vandalization by the wild animals. In addition to provide the protection, this system distinguishes between the introducer and the authority person using RFIDs, and PIR sensors are deployed in the area to detect any motion and hence to turn on the alert notification message to the owner of the field. And it involves the automation of certain methods used to prevent the wild animals from entering to the farmland and destroying the crops. And electronic firecrackers and the rotten egg spray, which has been found useful to the ward of the wild animals. We use hair features based on cascading classifiers for object detection and to distinguish between the animals. So, of our project.
Okay, let's start connecting the node MCU to the power bank. It produces 5 volts of power, which is more than sufficient for the node MCU to work. Yeah. This means that it is connected to the Wi-Fi and it is an active internet connection. So now I have a small adjustment here. I'll be doing that now. I have the buzzer here. Whenever the system is restarted or booted, it does. If the buzzer is stayed on, it doesn't boot up properly and doesn't work. So what I did was, after every connection, I just use this buzzer. I just install the buzzer after the boot. This could be later solved by some simple reasons. See, now it is working. This means that there is a motion detected here. Let me show you a demo. There is an animal passing by. There's some person coming in, and he's about to light the crops. Let's see how the flames work. So, both the motion sensor as well as the flame sensor were active. The buzzer is set to buzz for a few seconds so that the person who is trying to trespass in our field will get notified and will leave the land as it buzzes. The user does get notified when the fire is there so that he can stop when it is on small scale. If it leads to large scale, it means that not only this crop, the neighboring crops, as well as it could grow up to a large scale.